Welcome to another episode of Cooking on the Fry. Today is a fast day for me, so I am not eating much of anything. I'm having black coffee and energy beverages, and some water would probably be a good idea too. But what I wanted to do is say a few words about how crazy it is that lattes have now crossed north of $5. That is nuts, in my opinion, and I decided to do a very quick episode on how I make coffee and some of the things that I've bought for $5. Step one, get your hopefully filtered water. I prefer not to use tap water because I drink a lot of coffee, and even though I more or less trust the tap water here, wherever that is, I don't want to drink that much of it. So I at least run it through a Brita filter. Then I put the mug of water in the microwave and I put it on high for 2.5 minutes, which makes it hot but not boiling, because I don't need boiling water, just need it hot. Now I've tried many different coffee technologies since the good coffee revolution of the 1980s. I have settled on the Melita No. 2 pour through coffee maker. This is basically it. And I have Melita No. 2 coffee filters, which I buy in bulk from Amazon, which makes them vastly less expensive than at the supermarket. And it means that I have enough now for several years, which means I'm not going to run out of them all of a sudden and have to run to the store or find another way to get a cup of coffee. Now the coffee technology has been prepared for use. I have a filter in the coffee maker, if you want to call it that. And now I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of coffee. It's really complicated, okay? Don't be afraid to just pause this and go back and watch it again, okay? Because I know it's complex, confusing. This coffee I am using is actually a blend. I bought some coffee at Trader Joe's that it was like this half-roasted stuff that tasted like it came out of the cans that they used to have back in the 70s and 60s and before, and no disrespect to Trader Joe's, because I love Trader Joe's, but that coffee was kind of terrible. So I mixed it with something else. So if it looks like a bizarre blend of coffee, well, it's because it is. The coffee I almost always get for myself is this stuff right here, Cafe Sarks. I get this stuff at Grocery Outlet. It's $5 for 12 ounces. That, by the way, is about what lattes are starting to go for now. This is 12 ounces of coffee that tastes as good as just about the best stuff I've had for the same price as what a latte is starting to go for. Okay, here we go. How I save spending $3, $4, or $5 on a latte. Except for those eggnog lattes around Christmas. I did get a couple of those. Okay, but other than that, here's how I do it. While holding a camera. I got out my really cool glass coffee thing. Well, there we go. Coffee is done. There it is. one pretty cup of black coffee. Let's see how it tastes. Well, it's not as strong as I tend to like it, but I can drink it black just fine. Okay, so that totally worked. There you go. How to save $3, $4, or $5 whenever you want, and control the process and work with it until you get it down and get exactly what you like. And one thing, this right here, if you heat up more water and you put that on top of your coffee mug again and pour water through it, you get another cup of coffee. It takes a little longer, but it works. Give it a try. You can get 2 cups of coffee for 1. That makes it even less expensive. Oh, and the one thing that's really good to know about are these things here. These are Go Cups. I got 100 of these for about $25 on Amazon. That's about 25 cents each. And what that means is that when I want to hit the road, I just do the same thing, only I do it in one of these things and then snap on the lid. Just for fun, I thought I'd show some of the things I can buy in the food area for $5 rather than buying a latte. Here we go. First, of course, there's this 12 ounces of my favorite coffee at Grocery Outlet. But there's more. I got these 5 beverages for $5. They were $1 a piece on sale. It doesn't look like people drink this stuff quite as much in January as they do during the summer. Each one of them has about as much caffeine as a latte, maybe even more. So I can stay caffeinated, and after I go running outside, which I do, these taste pretty good. $5. 2 pounds of fresh cut broccoli, carrots, and snow peas. That's 2 vegetable meals for me. That's $5. This cost less than $2. That means 36 eggs are less than $5. That's a lot of eggs. That's a lot of breakfasts for the price of one expensive latte. Ready-made chicken fajita stir-fry dinner for $3. These are $5 at Safeway. It says dinner for $3. Now it's dinner for me. Okay, let's get serious. I just dump it in a skillet and wait a bit and it's done. It's $5. Chicken included. And sauce. Just got these. A bottle of extra virgin olive oil on sale for $3.99. And a bottle of Diet Pepsi. $99. That's about $5. That's a latte. So here's me saving $4 or $5 on a cup of coffee. You got to ask yourself, what is instant gratification really worth? And where does it end with the lattes? A long time ago, I used to kid and call Starbucks $4. But now they're getting to be $5. And where does it end? $6, $7, $8? I mean, where does this end? Personally, I'm done. Unless I'm spending quality time with a good friend and we need to meet at a coffee place, that's fine. But just to dump it down my hole, no, I'm just not doing that anymore. I've given that up. I'm taking control. And I'm drinking coffee that tastes just as good to me. So that's my sermon. Maybe think about it over a cup of coffee or a latte. Bye for now.